In order to store associated values by keys, a map is used. Wrap in angle brackets we specify the type of key and type of values. For example, strings. For key, we can some integer numbers. Progress points, for example. We use firstly hash map, and let's add. For adding data, we don't use method add, we use instead of this method put. The name of hash map dot put. And here specify the value for key of type string and value for value integer. Gryffindor, for example, with 300 points. Slytherin with 250 points. Hufflepuff with 150, and Ravenclaw with 220 points. Also, you can use a linked hash map instead of this hash map. Linked hash map. Linked. Or if we need sorted keys, by alphabetic in our case, then we can use a tree map. Here we will use tree map, not linked, tree, but usually use it hash map. And we can get access this value by this key. For example, let's write this out. System out print line, and the Slytherin has 3 and the name of our hash map dot get, and specify the key Slytherin, and we can get this value by this key. This value points, and run our program. If we run, we can see the next message. Slytherin has 250 points. Slytherin get by this key, we can get this value point. Also, we can check is there some key value. For example, let's write this out. Exist a Gryffindor house. Plus, and write the name, this hash map, and contains key. And check Gryffindor. Run our program. Is Gryffindor house? True. But if we needed to check the house for Real Madrid, for example, in Hogwarts house contains Real Madrid. And run our program. Is exist Real Madrid house? False. We can see that this map, this hash map, don't consist Real Madrid key. Also, there is method for removing. For remove, we can specify some key, and this key was removed. Also, you can iterate through all records using a loop. Just write for, and we will use map.entry, enter with key value. We can see that key is string and value is integer. This is entry, some entry from this house points hash map, from which we needed to invoke entry set, this method entry set. Okay, for each entry, and just print as out key plus entry dot get key and value, semicolon, key and value. This entry dot get value, key and value. Run our program, and we can see key Slytherin, value this, key Hufflepuff, value 150, key Ravenclaw, value this, key Gryffindor, value 300. Okay, that's our Java, and let's use maps in Kotlin. For this, we just write map, some map, and just use map of, just we write a pair, or we can write with two keywords. For example, Gryffindor and to some value, like this. Ravenclaw some value like this. Okay, for adding new elements we use mutable map of. This is recommended way in Kotlin, but we also can use from Java implementations. Hash map of, for example, with some values, the same values, for example. Okay, or sorted map with the sorted keys. And get values by using lambda expression. For each method with the lambda, we can see map entry. Also, we can specify two arguments, value and key, and just print line. The same message. Keys and the value is key. Here we just write key, and the value we just write a value. Also, we can use a string template in Kotlin. Key without of this, and for value. Okay, run our program. And we can see key Gryffindor and the value this, and key Ravenclaw value this. That's right. Good job, and I see you in the next lesson.